起，花花起，日月起，出来嫖的人都想当个好自己，不怕老子有3张脸，只怕有些人气两样，心当面是人，背后是鬼，场里祖坟，土里滚口水，天生不辣，地生不熟，夜路走多了，谨防被天收。有钱能是鬼，不怕老子有钱，树下摘金牌，叫得先来先要再还的神去神不怪，不然与你染尘埃，都是肉眼看饭台，哪有真假和黑白，我一素雅藏 turned in my favor. I will soar above the mountain. I won't give in nor surrender. I'm the phoenix in my head. All the scars beneath my armor, I will wear them like an honor. They remind me to be stronger, like the phoenix in my head. And they can try to bring me down.起档次就跟到走，一不做二不休，嘿，夜里摆山头，胡言乱语都猜不透，喜怒哀乐就穿心口，忘情忘道忘追求，嘿，天上飞蛾子，地上跑豹子，你我干啥子要上山发财？有病莫烂头，坟地上乱游，白蜡做山头，阴沟落进海子头，说得轻巧，只根灯草，听到风就是雨，跟我鬼扯夜扯，几根塔。 出来嫖的人都想当个好字旗，不怕老子有3张脸，只怕有些人气两样，心当面是人，背后是鬼，唱你祖坟土里滚口水，天生不辣，地生不熟，夜路走多了谨防被天收。有钱能使鬼推在，有钱树下摘金牌，叫得贤奶先要再还的身躯身不怪，无然与你染尘埃，都是肉眼看饭台，哪有真假和黑白，我一素雅沧海。
嘿嘿，有容他人一计。
嘿，夜里摆山头，勾肩搭背是谁的手？马起档子就赶到走，一不做二不休。嘿，夜里摆山头，胡言乱语都猜不透。
I hope you're not squeamish. This will get messy.
Do you desire...
We'll attack our enemies.
Die, filth. Lovely, as if freshly hammered and wrought. Why do they challenge me? It never ends well for them. Die, filth. Enemy at close quarters. Die, filth. challenge me, it never ends well for them. My blade is ready to unsheath. Challenge me. It never ends well for them. Lovely, as if freshly hammered and wrought. Filth. Enemy at close quarters. Die, filth. Why do they challenge me? It never ends well for them. Lovely, as if freshly hammered and wrought. I shall purify the soul of their filth. do they challenge me? It never ends well for them. May the pain remind you of what else I can do. Die, filth. Why do they challenge me? It never ends well for them. Why do they challenge me? It never ends well. Die, filth. They challenge me. It never ends well for them. Now it may perform its function again. Now it may perform its function again. For my vengeance. for my vengeance is not yet nigh. I shall purify the souls of their filth. They challenge me. It never ends well for them. Why do they challenge me? It never ends well for them. Filth. Ends well for them. Why do they challenge me? It never ends well for them. Die, filth. The moment for my vengeance is not yet nigh. Why do they challenge me? It never ends well for them. Why do they challenge me? It never ends well for them. filth. Purify the souls of their vengeance is not yet nigh. Demonic blade lives through me. Vengeance is not yet mine. I shall purify the souls of their filth.
They'll never see me coming. Come to me and be healed. Time to bundle up. I hope this is good for you too. They'll never see me coming. Come to me and be healed. Time to bundle up. I hope this is good for you too. Come to me and be healed. They'll never see me coming. Time to bundle up. I hope this is good for you too. They'll never see me coming.
Time to bundle up!
Come to me and be healed. They'll never see me coming. I hope this is good for you too.
Time to bundle up!
They'll never see me coming. Come to me and be healed. I hope this is good for you too.
看他写的字，走过誓言，那些诗句压着古卷时给我的信笺，还是杂片，静静地闻着弹烟，静静地等在人间。素叶茶放在门外，我都没有听见。那心上说常跪在山前，问菩萨我儿在哪个人间。这个佛界在你陨星之前，一劫白一念真是落三千。问菩萨我儿在哪个人间。菩萨手中相遇现实并蒂的脸，灯红化成这轮回的劫。你爱是洗不尽的修剪，他是最后一人，困在红尘是有火焰。我念这个佛界在你陨星之前，一劫白一念真是落三千。20年可听见心灵踏破，进到你身边。Nights are long, trying to understand a life of words unspoken. How all of her hopes, all of her plans, how so much of what I meant to be, how you stand, but I'm broken. Your love is so near, never left enough space to hear how it tore me up inside. I've never been prepared to take the key to your kingdom's gate. The dreams wanted I never shared. Break this song, I try to find my freedom instead. I fight it on my own road ahead. I've got a fire in my soul, time to find my own thing.
You may have my power, whatever that is worth.
Kindness. I summon the Tai Chi Rift!
We'll attack our enemies. Filth. Enemy at close quarters. Die, filth. May the pain remind you of what else I can do. Die, filth. Do they challenge me? It never ends well for them. My weapon is restored. Our enemies amass in the distance. My weapon is restored. Lovely, as if freshly hammered and wrought. Die, filth. Die. May the pain remind you of what else I can do. filth. Aiming for your brain was my worthiest challenge yet. Enemy at close quarters. Why do they challenge me? It never ends well for them. Now, lovely weapon, instead of rust, you shall bathe in blood. Enemy at close quarters. Aiming for your brain was my worthiest challenge yet. Huh? Why do they challenge me? It never ends well for them. For my vengeance is not yet nigh. Lovely, as if freshly hammered and wrought. Aiming for the grave was my worthiest challenge yet. Aiming for your brain was my worthiest challenge yet. I shall purify the soul of their filth. If I lose, it might do some minor damage. You may have my power. I am...
Viper Ning, the Crimson Knight.
we will rid the world.
Yes, they're real. Every soul in this blade.
There is no greater honor than to serve one's lord.
Is it time for battle?
You can never have too.
I know a few tricks the young ones haven't.
We are united in our purpose.
As a child, I was weak. Not anymore. Wu Chen.
Wu Chen's role. Wu Chen's skills offer various effects, greatly boosting his survivability. Wu Chen's 3 ultimate variations can create different teleportation circles. Tai Chi Rift can teleport allies to help them escape. Tai Chi Rift Switch can offer crowd control and debuff. A skilled Wu Chen can greatly reduce the punishment for his allies when they make mistakes, significantly boosting the team's survivability. Wu Chen should prioritize his survival in team fights and avoid being burst down by opponents.
The power of Chi is at my command.
Wu Chen builds skill and ultimate. Spirit blades around Wu Chen grant him Astral Aegis, which can negate one fatal strike for him.
The key to swordsmanship lies in sincerity.
Lim Yu's role. When Lim Yu's ultimate is activated, he gains a derived skill that enables him to control enemies. This skill can be cast even while Lim is controlled. You can cast it to help allies in danger. Additionally, it can restore Lim's health. However, the skill cannot control large enemies or those in ultimate focus. Therefore, Lim works best against damage-dealing heroes without transformation abilities, such as Takeda Nobutada and Zai. Lim Yu build, skill and ultimate. Lim's first skill variation is Magnet Repel. It can be used when Lim is hit or countered, improving Lim's survivability. Additionally, when Lim is countered, his weapon will stay in his hands for an extra period, regardless of whether the skill is on cooldown. Hence, Lim can use charged attacks more frequently, without worrying about being countered and dropping his weapon. Meanwhile, the skill can interrupt enemies' focus status, except for the ultimate one, but it cannot interrupt golden focus when being countered. Lim's second skill variation, Magnet Attract, can interrupt enemies in blue focus and stagger them. Follow it up with a combo to make it more effective, like the one using the grappling hook and dual blades. Lim's first ultimate variation is Metal Fusion. When this ultimate is activated, Lim gains a derived skill. Use the skill to fire an auric sword in the aimed direction after a brief delay. Upon hitting the scene, it generates a sword zone, binding nearby enemies. Reuse the skill to flash to the sword zone and knock back nearby enemies. If successful, Lim will restore health based on the rarity of his weapon and the number of enemies hit. Flash can be cancelled by jump, crouch, dodge, or attack. After the auric sword hits an enemy, you can follow it up with flash and a horizontal strike to initiate a combo. Lim's second ultimate variation is Metal Fusion, Core. Launching this skill fires an auric core at an enemy. If it hits the enemy, it envelops them and pulls them to Liam, holding them for a while. Perform the skill again to fling the auric core. If it hits an object, it deals damage to the enveloped enemy in the surrounding area. If not, it heals Liam. Using auric core when Liam is controlled will not envelop the enemy but only knock them back. To summarize, Metal Fusion excels at protecting teammates and Liam himself, while Metal Fusion core is more effective for dealing damage and eliminating a single target. Helpful tips. When Liam's ultimate is activated, his skills have obvious startup animations, making them easy to dodge. These skills can be used even when Liam is controlled or staggered. Therefore, seize the moment when the enemy can't dodge, and unleash the ultimate to ensure a successful hit. For example, when the enemy is performing an uppercut slash or a charged attack that hits multiple times. Auric Sword is a ranged skill. It enables Liam to bind enemies with Auric Sword or Flash to knock back enemies, both of which can break up enemies' formations. To ambush an enemy with a charged attack, use Auric Sword to control them first, guaranteeing that the charged attack will connect. When surrounded or low on health, follow up on an Auric Sword with an immediate flash to restore health and to ensure that the second stage attack lands. When in dire situations, cast Auric Sword to escape. Alternatively, cast it to flash to the air, then summon Bane Breath using a Moonbane charm to gain an upper hand. After controlling the enemy with the auric core, fling the enveloped enemy airborne, and quickly fire your ranged weapon to deal more damage.
Takeda Nobutada, the demon vessel. I suppose that makes me the demon.
Takeda Nobutada's role. Takeda Nobutada lacks survivability when his ultimate is not ready, so stay close to the teammates in team fights. Use the mythic grab to interrupt opponents' blue focus strikes. Takeda Nobutada's ultimate greatly boosts his damage and survivability, making him powerful in bursting down opponents and aiding allies. Takeda Nobutada build skill and ultimate. Mythic grab grants Takeda an alert state for 10 seconds, during which the weapon grabbing will be triggered automatically. It is simple and practical. Mythic grab. Defend can grab opponents' weapons only when cast manually at the right time. You can also add it to a combo. It's ideal for one-on-one combat. Takeda gains golden focus when casting mythic grab takedown, knocking all opponents in range airborne upon successful grabbing. It boosts Takeda's survivability. Demonic Aid and Demonic Aid engulf are support-oriented ultimates, while Demonic Aid teleport features crowd control and AoE damage. Support-oriented ultimates boost Takeda's survivability, making mistakes during combat will be less punishable. But it takes some practice to master the two ultimates. Demonic Aid teleport is more friendly for beginners. Use it for crowd control and bursting down opponents. Demonic Aid is recommended for solo. Demonic Aid teleport and Demonic Aid engulf are recommended for duos and trios. Helpful tips. After unleashing support-oriented ultimates, Takeda can use Demonic Strike to control the opponent. Before launching Focus Strikes to avoid being countered, if Takeda is countered or controlled, use Demonic Strike to knock opponents back. Takeda can't move when casting Mythic Grab, making them easier to be burst down. You can cast Mythic Grab in mid-air to cancel the Force Wing. You can cancel the Demonic Aid in advance to save rage.
One must not rush these things.
But this technique does not apply to Demonic Aid engulf.
Rush these things.
Let us give this age cause to hate us.
Valdatsui's role. Valdatsui offers incredible crowd control. Her ultimate can control multiple opponents. Combined with her allies' ultimates, she can take down targets efficiently. The soaked effect of her ultimate can decrease the opponent's attack and deal burst damage to enemies affected by burn. Valdatsui builds skill and ultimate. For skills, Haze Teleport performs well in solo, duos, and trios. It can also be used under attack to help you retaliate and increase your chance to survive. Haze is a good choice when you play solo. Take advantage of its long control duration to deal massive damage. Valdatsui's ultimate variations are designed for different purposes. Nether Nightmare can bind multiple opponents at once. Combine her powerful water spear with her allies' ultimates. It will be much easier to take down the targets. Nether Nightmare Smite doesn't grant Valdatsui any water spear, but she can move without any restriction. Nether Nightmare Bind doesn't summon the ocean flow, but Valdatsui gets unlimited water spears during the ultimate. The water spears may not be as powerful, but they can bind the targets. It is perfect for crowd control and helping allies in danger. Helpful tips. Valdatsui's Haze can bind the enemies in blue or purple focus. Cast it when the target can't move due to charging. Use the opportunity to take the lead. After knocking opponents airborne with uppercut slash, you can use Haze to bind them. Valdatsui's ultimate can interrupt most skills and ultimates. For example, it can interrupt Justina Gu's Ice Core or stop Viper Knee. Yushin and Tianhai from initiating their ultimates. When facing Tarkaji's ultimate, Valdatsui's ultimate can force Tarkaji's ultimate to end. During Valdatsui's ultimate, the damage of water spears scales with the rarity of her current weapon. So, switch to a weapon of a higher rarity before casting Valdatsui's ultimate.
The seas know I love them, and they worship me in return. Join me.
Oh, that inner voice telling you to pick me? Listen to it.
Justina Gu, Winter's Grace.
Justina Gu's role. Justina Gu's ultimate can freeze opponents, and her Shadow Swipe offers her great mobility. With Shadow Swipe, she can efficiently execute opponents on low health. Dash to aid allies in danger. Her Ice Core can block all attacks, increasing her chance to survive. This skill also makes Justina Gu a great team fight initiator. Justina Gu builds skill and ultimate. For skills, Ice Core is recommended for beginners. It provides sustainability during battles. If you play aggressively, choose Ice Core, Blink. To avoid being focused and taken down by burst damage. You can also retaliate when being countered. Justina Gu's ultimate variations are designed for different purposes. Arctic Wraith can increase her attack and grant her more dash attempts, increasing her survivability and the ability to execute targets on low health. Arctic Wraith Blizzard is perfect for teams good at completing combos. Freeze the target and take it down in the blink of an eye. Arctic Wraith Frostwind is a universal solution. It is perfect for saving allies from danger or kiting opponents. Helpful tips. Opponents' attacks will be deflected when Justina Gu's Ice Core is active. Take this opportunity to break the ice with dodge jump and retaliate.
Syrah, Harp. The light shall shine.
Syrah's role. Syrah is capable of healing, controlling, and dealing damage. Her skills, which can be cast while under attack, not only protect her from enemies, but also allow Syrah to heal teammates and control enemies. Syrah's ultimate grant her a light shield and new ways to attack, enabling her to deal damage while supporting teammates and controlling enemies. These mechanics make Syrah a good choice for the support role in a team, providing teammates with recovery effects and impairing enemies with control abilities. Syrah build. Skill and ultimate. Syrah's skill, Oriole, can be cast under attack, enabling her to swiftly escape from the enemies. Meanwhile, the skill leaves behind a light orb that explodes after 2 seconds, healing teammates and dazzling the enemies, thereby granting Syrah an opportunity to retaliate. Her skill variant, Oriole Attach, is more suitable for team fights because it grants Syrah more precise healing and control abilities. Tap casting the skill, or using a horizontal strike while holding the skill, releases a light orb that can attach to an allied unit for 4 seconds. Using a vertical strike while holding the skill, will release a light orb that does not attach to allied units, lasting for 2 seconds. Syra's ultimate, Light's Mercy, grants her a light shield for 16 seconds, during which her horizontal strike transforms into a continuous light beam that damages the enemy. The beam can be charged up to the second stage, damage of which increases accordingly. Also, hitting the enemy with the subsequent beam after charging to the first stage can stagger them, while charging to the second stage can knock them back. During Syra's ultimate, she remains in golden focus, which prevents her from being staggered by common attacks. Meanwhile, the subsequent beam after charging to the first or second stage can interrupt others' golden focus. When Syra's ultimate is active, her vertical strike transforms into a small light orb that explodes after a brief delay upon reaching its maximum range, healing nearby allied units and knocking enemies back. Light beams can instantly detonate the small light orbs, healing nearby allied units and dazzling enemies for a longer time than Syra's skill does. Syra's ultimate variant, Light's Mercy field, lasts for only 8 seconds, but constantly heals allied units within its light zone, and grants them a 50% damage reduction effect. The light zone bursts when the ultimate ends, inflicting powerfully dazzled on enemies within. This effect ignores enemies' immunity to dazzled. Helpful tips. The light orb created upon casting Aureole can heal Syra and control enemies. When under attack, cast the skill and move toward the orb to maximize its effects. Aiming Aureole attach at Syra herself grants her an opportunity to approach enemies at the right time and gain the upper hand in combat. Or, pair the skill with weapons that allow for charging while moving, such as the polesword, dual blades, and dual halberds, to deal burst damage following the light orb's explosion. When Syra's ultimate is activated, she gains golden focus and a light shield. During this period, if Syra's health is low, keep firing small light orbs using vertical strikes to replenish her health. If Syra does not need much healing, follow light orbs up with light beams to inflict burst damage. However, at this time, Syra cannot use items such as armor powder, healing berries, and grappling hooks. Moreover, her turning speed will be reduced, weakening her mobility. Therefore, stay a safe distance from the enemy, use tap dodge to kite them, and look for opportunities to deal damage.
Yeah, whatever you say.
It's been so long. I wonder how many still remember me.
As the Icurian says, faith help.
Are you sure you can handle me?
If we win, you get 20%.
This tiger will never be tamed. Tumulch. It is in ancient texts that we find the instruments of the future.
One's true nature will be left when all pageantry is stripped away.
Let us give this age cause to hate us.
The seas know I love them, and they worship me in return. Dark tides await.
You may have my power, whatever that is worth.
Smart beginnings make good endings. And I'm very smart.
Let us give this age cause to hate us. The answer is yes.